Introducing yourself in a new language is often the first moment of friction. You step up to say your name, and for a second, you hesitate, unsure if you're going to mispronounce a basic word. We are going to remove that hesitation today. By the end of this session, you will know how to navigate the specific letters that usually trip up beginners, and you will be able to confidently spell your own name out loud. Grab a pen and a piece of paper. This is a practical lesson, and you'll need to write these sounds down to make them permanent. To start, the German alphabet gives you a baseline of familiarity. It uses the same 26 letters as English. Then it adds 4 special characters. Once you isolate and master the sounds of these 4 additions, you can look at a printed German word and know exactly how to begin pronouncing it. Step 1 is tackling the false friends. These are consonants that look identical to the English letters you know, but produce different sounds.
First is the letter J. In German, it makes an English Y sound, so the word for yes is pronounced ja. Next is the letter W. In German, you must read this as an English V. The word for water is pronounced Wasser. Then we have the letter V. In many German words, it shifts to an English F sound. For example, the word for father is spoken as Vater. Finally, the letter Z. Forget the buzzing English Z sound entirely. In German, it creates a sharp combined TS sound. The word for time is Zeit. Let's test this immediately. Read this sentence out loud and focus on the W and V sounds. Wir wohnen in Ghana. Mein Vater heißt Kofi. Overriding your English instincts on these 4 specific consonants removes a significant layer of the pronunciation errors that usually identify a beginner. Now we move to the umlauts. These 3 letters require specific physical shifts in lip position to produce the correct sound. The A umlaut, or is the most accessible. It shifts the A into an sound, like you hear in the word Käse, which means cheese. For the O umlaut, or use this technique. Round your lips into a tight O shape. Hold them there, but try to say the letter E. The U umlaut, or works in a similar way. Round your lips as if you're saying but try to push out a sharp E sound. Finally, there is the set. While it looks similar to a capital B, never pronounce it like one. This character functions as a sharp double S sound. You'll find it in common words like Gloss or Straße, seen here on this sign. Training your facial muscles to form these 4 specific shapes gives you a more authentic accent and prevents critical vocabulary mix-ups. Next, we need to sort out the vowel pairs I and E. When they appear together, there is one simple rule to follow. When these 2 vowels are paired, the second letter in the sequence determines the sound. E followed by I makes an I sound, as in mine. I followed by E makes an E sound, as in sieben. Take that piece of paper and write your first name in large, clear letters. This is the full phonetic guide for the German alphabet, providing English approximations for A to Z. Locate the letters of your name on this grid and write the phonetic sound underneath each letter on your paper. We do this because whenever you introduce yourself in a formal setting, you are likely to hear the question, Wie buchstabiert man das? How do you spell that? To answer, you simply read the phonetic sounds you've just transcribed. If your name is Amma, you say A, M, A. If your name is Felix, you answer with F, A, L, E, X. Now it's your turn. Look at your paper and speak your newly written phonetic spelling out loud. Verbally spelling your name is a requirement for registration forms, language exams, and professional introductions. Let's combine everything into a complete intro. Here is your template. Steady, confident pace. A full run-through sounds like this. Hello, ich heiße Felix. Ich lerne Deutsch. Mein Name buchstabiert man F, A, L, E, I, X. Now you have 10 seconds. Fill in the blanks with your name and speak the entire introduction out loud. By completing that exercise, you've just cleared a major A1 conversational milestone, a formal introduction, and a phonetic spelling of your identity. To continue building this structural confidence with guided daily practice, visit the Falowen Learning Hub via the link in the description.